is like on the floor. I was like, what?
Get busy. You were on it, man. That's good stuff. Appreciate it. Dragons are ready. Zachary's on a bye week, so maybe we can even get the week advanced tonight. Not that I'm in a hurry.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some
we got a big game right here.
Much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Larry Garfield.
Madison Duke's offense will go on the attack first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's
hear a lot about Larry Garfield, you know.
And get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you.
I've been waiting to play mine earlier, but then it's free. Yeah, I thought I saw the score. I don't remember you. I don't remember seeing that game, so that makes sense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
There we go, baby.
And sacked at the 12.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks.
Yeah, maybe send a text.
Sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
Gotcha.
On third and long,
okay,
that would be the last resort.
Are you sick, or you just took a sick day?
Coming in and burns him up. Another sack. And the Dukes decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes the catch at the 45. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground.
I think this is our first time with this uni combo. Kind of like it.
This offense has it with really good field position.
That's tough, man. Hope you feel better.
From the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping
but yeah,
short of the
if you
first
want to
down
send a
line?
text, make your
Didn't get much on
message.
first
Let
down. It's
Zachary know
second
that
and
I'm
9.
playing and he has a bye, so if he has the
But
time,
listen,
we should be able to get this week advanced.
No harm, no foul.
He's probably going to say,
Gets him on the ground
I'm
at the 28,
busy.
but not before a big 10-yard pickup. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game, but it makes life really easy on me on second down.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late.
And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most.
We do have the number 1 player in the country visiting this week, I believe. He's a wide receiver.
Got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Unit is out
so I might have to let it fly a little bit. But I usually just like to let the game dictate how I play.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
I'm also going to start working in some subs pretty early.
Sends the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun, give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Jennings. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Dukes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Here's a heat.
Let's go.
Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
He's guys don't play around.
Second time
It's
today
loud,
they've been
too.
forced to punt. Makes the catch near the 50.
I'm thinking after this year, maybe we'll get a top 25 stadium.
Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Dropping back, it's Dyer.
Dang it.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the
I think I
quarterback
may have had
just
that
behind the
first.
midfield stripe of the
Yeah, I
49.
would have. But it would
Now
have been a
facing
tight
second
window.
and long after the defense came up with that sack. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right.
Nice.
What a play there.
CK,
He whips off
man.
a big one all the way
CK.
to the 16-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quarterback may change this route. He's looking to pass. Into the end zone.
There we go.
It's caught. It's a touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Maybe I'm getting sick now that I think of it.
They think they can impose their
Oh,
will here with the run to the right.
mother.
There he goes. They get it out to the 36
I
and on the
was a
move
little
after a
too late
pickup of
getting up
15.
there. Dang it.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the
Man,
box.
I'm just
So you get
missing
him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. He's got it. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive.
Finish and work on your day off.
Working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And the Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Bust last 2 weeks. You've been busting these last 2 weeks, man.
Hauls it in and looking upfield.
That'll work.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices
Busting
and made a nice game before being run out of
That's
bounds.
crazy.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass, it's Dyer. He lofts it high and deep down the left
Let's
side.
go.
Pulls it in down the
How about that? Those hot routes
and
there.
he's into the end zone for a touchdown. They've got the
Good
lead and
ball.
trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
Slowly starting to get a little bit better at throwing deep balls. It still doesn't make too
3
much sense to
touchdowns
me,
now in
but
the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Leaves it with the back. Power through the defender.
Who is this guy?
They stop him after a 6-yard run
What's
out.
going on all of a sudden?
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Man, that's still first down, I think, though. Yep. Okay, let's reset here.
And it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll keep it on the ground.
Ooh, what the heck? How did
And
he?
defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
How did he get that edge?
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hand on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play.
South Florida would have picked him up.
The Dukes send out the punt unit.
Go, go.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. On the direct snap, it's Powell. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Alright, the first quarter defense started to bend a little bit there near the end of the quarter, but that's okay.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking for a gap. It's Powell. Turning it on. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And he moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take off.
That was wild.
Nice
I wasn't even
on
planning
the
on
line
doing
and
that.
gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job by the QB. Sit back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him think I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page. First down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Big play here.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now have got fourth down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal, you try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board there.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. They'll try the run. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. All right, guys, let's look big picture at James Madison. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are. And now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show.
You're
not only
freaking kidding me, dude. That's ridiculous. 94 yards.
Touchdown, James Madison. He broke away from the
This game's so
defense and they
dumb.
couldn't catch him.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest,
It's
shows
stupid.
off the speed, taking it 90-plus
He got
yards to
hit.
the
There's
house.
2 people there. And no one
And he
can catch
takes
him.
this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Guess that's what I get for failing
Offense
on
making its way
4th
onto the
down.
field to start the
I don't
drive.
know.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Right back to the well. Still on his feet at the 40. At the 45.
Oh, man.
He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first.
Ooh, I don't know. How does he tackle him?
16-yard line.
Look at that, he just velcros
How
onto his
about that for
back.
efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Inside the 10-yard line and shoved out of bounds at the 9.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays
So
like
there we
that.
go
Not
again.
a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
He'll do it himself. They
Fudge
just
this
blew
game.
through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
I'm gonna miss a field
Here
goal.
comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that
Started
lead
off so
grows
great,
even
and
bigger.
they have that touchdown.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and
They
your
need to
field
turn
goal
over
kicker
here.
coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Hand off from the shotgun. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
It's definitely too early to
Might be the
panic.
first
But there's some
100-yard
bad
rusher we've
feelings
given up,
going
and
on
it's
for
all
this
on
offense
freaking
right now.
one
You're
run.
way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. And the Dukes will punt it away on 4th down.
7-3 in the second quarter. There we go. There we go.
Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
Needed that.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pump up. And this guy got a lot of that pump, and you see why.
that
The
was good.
dynamic play on special teams. You can see the speed, you can see the wheels, and you know the reason the fans were jacked up
Basically,
when they signed this guy this year.
Coming out with it, it's Sims. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The screen, and watch out! And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for first down. The Dukes will hustle to the line. To the air on first down. Under fire. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes a catch down the right side. He just
Are you kidding me?
Serious energy, making that huge play and getting
So
it all the way down to the
annoying.
23-yard
There's a
line.
different quarterback right now? Or is this guy in there like that?
To the ground with the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. Second down, he'll throw it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
On fourth down, looking for the completion.
Are you kidding me? Why can't I ever get an interception? That's unreal.
They should be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. Sends it back in motion. To throw, it's Dyer. Flicks it out of the air. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quick completion on the out route. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's
no way.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to find the end zone.
Okay.
And the defense
Are you freaking kidding me? How is he not out of bounds? I'm so freaking mad.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a
I just
fun watch
complained
so
the whole
far
time
in
I played this
Memphis.
game.
And if you thought that was a quick
That was
first
so
half, you'd be
stupid.
right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like...
Like, forward progress is the only thing I can think of, but it's still stupid.
bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Bunch formation for these receivers. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Still running at the 40. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. He's up to 113 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And the extra point was good. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They moved the football well in the last drive, but man, that fourth down and failing to convert there has to sting.
Oh my gosh.
Picks his way ahead.
It's so annoying. Like, I'm running through the hole and I get caught on something not even blocking. Their guy who's getting blocked just reaches his hand out and freaking tackles like it's nothing.
Wants to fire on second down. Complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Dukes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end.
Dude.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own.
This game is ridiculous. I am all over him. And then it just... whatever, man.
Move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you have to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Dukes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Burns. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Out of the gun to give to the back. Creates a little space. Turns on the Jets.
You're kidding me. Only if I had 2 people out in front of one person.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. After After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd and goal coming.
Dude.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Back's got it.
Are you freaking kidding me? Why is this game out to get me right now? Goodness.
Stopping him short on 4th down.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They
couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive.
He just ran right by him.
Not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Dyer. Pressure coming. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. The RPO, it's complete.
Some rough work on 4th down
Boy,
today.
if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Steps away to find some room. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right.
Most defenses are lucky if you have 1 good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. You saw it on that last play coming over.
Makes the grab. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Unloads quickly. He smashes his way through again.
Yeah, just keep breaking
Putting
tackles,
together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the back. He's got him in the flat. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Absolutely perfect.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll try to do it himself.
What the Bruce.
It's so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Brings it in down the left side. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not...
Oh, he's got some space. This defense giving up ground, and he's finally knocked down at the 26. Looking downfield, it's Dyer.
Nice ball.
Throw that one in there. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving them up.
Are you freaking kidding? What the?
Had so much success today.
Oh my gosh! I'm sorry.
And you
I'm
want to
sorry.
talk
It's
about his
just
favorite
really,
receiver,
really
it
annoying.
might be everybody based on the
Really
number
annoying
of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
Ugh.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Back to pass on second down. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the heck.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And that's going to be a safety. They prevented the touchdown by falling on it, but they'll give up the noose.
And that kind of sums up the day.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
It's a safety either way, right? Like he's reaching the ball into the end zone. Are you kidding me?
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Dukes will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll leave it with him.
Great.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Are you kidding me?
Not get there. They'll turn it over on.
Goodness, man.
And that leaves the door open.
This has been such a frustrating
Jesse
game.
Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. This is your good offense, Paul.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. The Dukes will have it 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the catch. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26. Never a doubt. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. Out of bounds at the 42-yard line, and that was almost much bigger. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Flushed out of the pocket. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Powell. Nice move there. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. Try to get it to the edge. He rumbles and rolls all the way to the 4-yard line before he steps out of bounds. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Working that left side now. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd? And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
They kick it away on 4th down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
Gosh.
Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. They'll move the tight end. Gives it on the option. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to... He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
The give from the gun. They're showing that toughness using the ground game to create breathing room. They've got it out to the 15. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Quick completion to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.